Welcome back again to another video. Thank you guys so much for clicking as always. If this is your first time here, please do not make it your last. Subscribe. So in today's video, we're going to be reacting to a whole lot of videos I saw trending on social medias. The first video is Chimdi. I have this guy called Chimdi. Chimdi is brave. Like, to be very honest, whatever thing Chimdi does on social medias, I can't even do half of it. Like, this guy speaks most times. He's actually very honest. He is very fearless and he's very courageous. So he was talking about the fact that there are so many things Nigeria needs to learn, especially when it comes to Ghana police. Let me say something. The level of police brutality we are constantly facing in Nigeria is alarming. And a lot of people are asking, especially Nigerians, how come Ghana has maintained the second safest country in the whole of Africa? I'm going to show you in the world, in the whole of the world, let me be precise. I'm going to show you guys the videos and of course where Chimdi was schooling Nigerian policemen, Nigerian police forces, and urging them to learn this from Ghana, because if they don't do that, they might have themselves to be blamed at the long run. And of course, I have more other videos that I was able to gather together so that we watch the videos and react on them. Let's take it away, guys.
You see this thing, we see Ghanaians respecting their police officers, telling their police officers how good they are, appreciating their police officers for doing their job as police officers. You know, Ghanaians don't know. You see, let me tell you something. After I reveal these things to you people, you would understand where Nigerians went wrong, so that you people would never ever stop this thing you're doing. I know a great number of you already know this, but for the sake of those who really do not know, I'd like to share this. You see, this thing, Ghanaians tend to appreciate their police officers for doing their jobs. This is something that Nigerians do not do. Now let me tell you something that will shock you. So I had an encounter with police officers. I was directing a movie. A boy called me and I was directing a movie. I came to direct a movie and suddenly police officers that wanted money came and hijacked the movie and moved all of them to the police station. I decided I was going to go with them because I was called up to direct the movie. I decided I was going to go with them. Fortunately, instead of my running away or leaving out these people, I went with them. And I'm happy I actually went with them because I learned a lot of things. So, in the custody of police officers, in the night, because we slept over before we were actually all bailed the following day. You know, we were accused of using ammunition where those things were woods. So, but the truth is that they wanted money. One of them told me, see, what we want is money. But the guy producing the movie was forming, you know, Galadima and Schwarzenegger, and somehow they bullied us. They practically bullied us. But I'm happy we went there. So now, in the night, these police officers were talking. Those on night duty, we started talking because they actually liked me. They said I was a gentle guy, so they actually like my personality. You know, Nigerians actually like me. It's actually me that do not like Nigerians. I'm going to make a different video on that. You know, they actually like me because they like the good guys. They always like the good guys because they know that with the good guys they are safe. With the good guys, they can always these good guys do their jobs while they sleep. So these police officers open or intimated me or, you know, exposed to me that the reason they will keep on extorting from Nigerians is that Nigerians regard only people that have money, so they must have to extort to make money so that they can be respected by Nigerians. The Nigerians don't respect them based on their duties, you see, and that is true. So if we start respecting our officers, our police officers, our security agents, just like the way Ghanaians respect them, not based on how much they have, but based on how dedicated they are to their jobs, I don't think Nigerian police will think about trying to get money. In fact, as a matter of fact, this is how we've moved everyone to delve into every uncanny. Now, let's look at it. Why does a Yahoo boy do that Yahoo whatever? He wants to be respected. Once he has money, he's driving G-Wagon. That is when he's respected. Why do your politicians loot? Because when they make so much money, they are respected. They are respected. Why does a kidnapper kidnap? He wants to get money, because once he gets money, the society respects him. If you like, do your job very well. Nigerians don't send you. Nigerians don't send you. They can only send you when you're driving a Porsche car, when you're driving a luxury car, when you're living in a mansion, when you can spray money. That is when the Nigerians will send you. So these police officers intimated to me. They intimated me that, you see, no matter how much their salaries are increased, they would keep on extorting from Nigerians.
Need help. Africa needs to wake the hell up. Africa doesn't need aid. Africa needs a revolution. And the first step is waking up. This continent isn't poor. It's been kept poor deliberately. And not by some invincible hand, but by a system of elites still serve colonial interests, ladies and gentlemen. They wear suits, they sit in palaces, and watch while the masses scrape by. And all that while the West profits off Africa's misery. Africa's problem isn't the lack of resources, it's the lack of willpower and the lack of unity. Mental colonialization is the real epidemic. The chains are not just physical, they are in the mind too. Europe doesn't need to colonize Africa anymore. Africa colonizes itself. Kwame Nkrumah said it, we cannot consider ourselves free until we've freed our minds. Political independence without mental decolonization is a mirage. Leaders speak of freedom, yet they keep their people shackled to foreign currencies, foreign religions, and foreign languages. And until Africans demand unity, self-respect, they are not free. If Africa keeps bowing to the West, it will never be free.
Do you know if you have 2,000 cedis and you change it to Naira, you get 257,780 Naira and you can rent for a year and still feed yourself over a month? Really? Like seriously? Hello, Chukwemeka. I have 20,000 cedis in my account. I need 7-bedroom in Port Harcourt. I'm on my way coming now.
Y'all pay no mind to how I look right now. I didn't have water all night and I'm about to go to the homie's crib so I can shower. I'm like walking on the roadside, so I have the chotro drivers, right? The chotros that are like passing by me, right? And so I start to look, and this is the first time I've ever seen this in Ghana. There were people, like more than one person. There was like 3 to 5 people on roller skates on the back of the chotro, like trailing the chotro on roller skates. I had never seen that. Shout out to the skate arena that just opened. So a couple minutes later, I see somebody else doing this, and I'm like looking at him because I'm like, dang, I ain't never seen this before. He sees that I'm looking at him, and he looks at me on his roller skates at the back of the chotro and is like, oh, Madina, Madina. I swear the next time I see that, I gotta get it on video because, bro, that just made my whole day, bro. It's people on the back of chotros with roller skates on now. That's how they be doing. So I ain't never seen that before. Let me know if y'all seen that before.
These are the videos, guys. I'm going to start reacting from Chimdi's video and then we move down to the rest of the videos. I cannot think Chimdi is right. I cannot think the problem with Nigeria is luxury, flashy. They want to live that flamboyant lifestyle that intimidates the neighbors. A typical Nigerian is not humble. I'm not lying. I'm not here to like shade my country. I'm just here to tell you guys nothing but the facts, right? A typical Nigerian is not humble, and just like this guy said, they believe that, like, should I say that the policeman gives Nigerians back what they get from them, right? But nevertheless, I don't think that should be a way forward. I don't think if you see somebody doing something that is wrong, all you need to do is to correct the person, is to tell the person this thing should not be done this way, and not you promoting it. So I'm totally against whatever thing policemen are doing. Like, just like Chimdi said, they took them from their movie venue and they want to arrest them. The other day, my friend was telling me that, do you know that he got caught in the prison for a crime he knew nothing about? And then when he finally got to the prison, he was opportune to interview so many people in the prison, and these guys confessed that some of them went out at night to buy something, and that was how they got arrested. Probably locked them up in the police station. No one came for them, and before you know it, you guys are already down in the prison, where we have murderers, we have so many people that commit major crimes. So I then ask again, what is the way forward? I cannot think there's something unique that Ghanaians do aside the indigenous of like Ghanaians respecting their police officers. There are lots of things these guys do to enhance security. So if you know you're Ghanaian watching, please let me know in the comments, what exactly do you think that Ghanaians do specially to promote security in their country? Because we're very honest, we Nigerians, we need it, and we need it badly. So let's take down to the second videos. It's no longer news that cities has massively been appreciated. There are so many videos of Ghanaians, most of them talking about the fact that Nigeria is cheap. I understand. I kind of think, based on the findings and everything we've seen on social media, the comparison of cities to Naira, there are so many people talking about the fact that, you know, it is cheaper in Nigeria. And I kind of think, at this point, I think you guys are right, because to be very honest, the cost of things I heard, you know, when Nigerians in Ghana change cities to Naira, like anytime they want to purchase something in Ghana, they would randomly convert cities to Naira. The money is actually alarming. Like, can you imagine getting vegetables for 1,000 Naira? Ideally in Nigeria, you can get vegetables for 200 Naira. Without 1,000 Naira, but actually get vegetables and other things you need to use to cook the food. But then in Ghana, converting into cedis. But then I still don't blame them, because of course when you try to convert naira to dollars, you will still end up getting lesser thing down there. That makes sense. I know people that will be like, do you know I bought okra for so amount of dollars? Converting into naira is almost 20,000. So I think it's just generally for the fact that you're not in your country, price of things most likely will vary, right? So then let's take it down again to the other video. Let me say something. The respect Kwame Nkrumah, yeah, you know, God has actually made Africa. This man is not just respected in Ghana, he is respected worldwide. This man that was seen talking, he is a foreigner, and he could share how Kwame Nkrumah tries to bring unity in Africa, and he said, we do not need the Westerners. We alone, we are enough. If we put our resources together, we can make that Africa that is beautiful. Then all we need now is to boost that unity between Nigeria, between Ghana, and between other Africans, so that we can serve as one. And of course, other videos of people reacting and saying, the guy talking about the fact that he is happy and the reasons why he loves Ghana. And one of the things I love about all these videos is that these guys are foreigners living in Ghana. This shows you guys that Ghana is working. This shows you guys that Ghana is a beautiful country. This shows you guys that Ghana is a country that people wishes to explore, including me. I'm going to rest it here. Thank you guys so much. If you watch up until now, let me know what you think in the comments. If this is your first time coming across my face, my name is Uju. You are highly welcome to Uncut with Uju. Don't make sure you subscribe, and I will see you guys in my next video. Stay happy, be kind, and be blessed. Bye, guys.